Hey guys, welcome back to the YB Urban channel. This is going to be a short video about basically how to use the Pilates breath and a little introduction to Pilates breathing. So after this I'll post my first Pilates Circuit class, but I don't want to spend a lot of time on that video going over Pilates breathing and Pilates in general for those of you who aren't familiar with Pilates or this is your first time. So we're going to do that here, and that way you can use this video over and over and over again until you get used to doing that Pilates breathing. So we're going to start down here in a cross-legged position on the mat in a seated position. Any comfortable seated position is fine, even if you wanted to lengthen the legs out, that's okay too. I'm going to go cross-legged. So we want to start out just by grounding those hips down into the floor, lifting through the crown of the head, drawing that belly in and letting the spine get nice and long. So once we're in this position, we're just going to take some really nice, easy breaths. We're going to start that in nose inhale, mouth exhale, but really easy to start. So let's just take our first breath in and an easy exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Start to really think about drawing that breath deep. So it's coming, it's not that shallow chest breath, it's that deep diaphragm breath. Let's just do two more. Last one. Nice job. So we're going to move on to that Pilates breath and how this is going to be different. We're going to start with a hand on the belly. So this is going to allow us to really feel that movement of the belly that we want to engage as we're going through our Pilates workout. So let's just place that hand right on the belly. We're going to take that breath in, and we should really feel that hand coming forward. So we're filling up the belly with all of that air. And as we exhale, we're going to do something a little bit more forceful, and we're going to take a little action into the belly. So as we exhale, it's going to be a louder noise, and we're going to really feel that belly quickly draw in and start to activate. And then we're also at the same time going to feel the pelvic floor lift. So let's take that inhale, belly expands, exhale, draw it in and lift the pelvic floor. So dual action. Let's do four more. Last one. Okay, so we can start to get that engagement, and yes, it can be a little uncomfortable to really force that breath out, and I think a lot of times in classes people get really self-conscious about the noise of the breath, so you'll hear some people that are really loud, and some people you just can't hear at all. But here we are at home, we're on our own, so we don't have to be self-conscious at all. Just use that breath, let that powerhouse just expand and make it work for you. So we're going to move into an isometric hold position, a plank hold, so we can practice that breath in a move. So let's go ahead and just find our plank, wrists under shoulders. We're up on the toes, or we can be down on the knees. Just remember, if we're down on the knees, it's not a belly sag. We're still lifting, we're still engaging. If we're up on the toes, same thing. We're pressing up out of those shoulders and pressing through the heels. So let's go ahead and practice that breath here in this hold. So it's the same thing. We're breathing into the belly and exhale, really lifting. Let's do two more. Good job, gang. Let's take it to hands and knees and find a tabletop position. We're going to do a little cat-cow stretch here, just warm up the back. But we're going to continue to use that breath. Even though we're not being quite as powerful in our move, we still want to practice that breath. So let's start with an inhale. Exhale. We're going to move into that cat stretch, rounding the back of the body, lifting the belly, and pressing the mat away. Take that next inhale, we'll move into cow. Counter move, lift the tailbone, lift through head and chest, and exhale. Again, just moving into cat. Let's do three more. Last one. Nice job, gang. Let's go ahead and stretch out those wrists a little bit. We're going to come right here onto the knees and take the hands to heart center. So we're still practicing that breath. Let's take that inhale. We're going to press one arm across the body, flexing the hand, lifting the fingers towards the ceiling. On our exhale, we'll use that breath and press out through the wrist. Inhale, and that exhale will bring it back to the heart. Let's go in the other direction. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We'll do one more on each side. Keep breathing, guys. What we're really doing here is just starting to become comfortable with our breath because we use that breath on every exhale, on every move we do when we're going through our Pilates Circuit class. So we're going to do one more move, one more exercise, start to get a little bit more movement involved. Let's come back to hands and knees. Find your tabletop position. We're just going to start with arms here. So find that neutral spine, crown of the head reaching forward. Our gaze is just down on the front of our mat. We don't want any type of head lift, just a nice neutral neck. Wrists right under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're just going to start with the arms. So we're going to start with a breath in. On that exhale, we're just going to lift one arm. Let's inhale back and exhale, lift the other arm. Let's switch sides. Inhale and exhale. We'll do two more on each side. Let's go ahead and add that leg. Inhale and exhale out. Inhale. Keep going. We'll do a total of 4 on each side. 2 more. Last one. So guys, I think that's going to prepare you for that Pilates Circuit class. So go ahead and move on to that next video. Keep practicing that breath. And anytime you feel like you need a little bit more comfort with the breath, you can just come back to this video. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment any feedback. I welcome your feedback, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos. Thanks.